Hey guys, welcome to your Tuesday night rock show here in the UK. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Tuesday already. This week has just disappeared, just flown by for me. I don't know how it's been for you guys. I see a few of you in the chat there. I think Reviver's in the chat. Hey man, good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. I think we've got Toby and Astrid in the chat as well. Welcome guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you guys are all doing well. We're still in lockdown, obviously, but you know, things seem to be getting a little bit better based on the news that was today. It sounds like things are getting a bit better. I think it's been relaxed to like 1.5 meters or something, or 1 meter plus, something like that, in terms of social distancing. So fingers crossed, things will be back to normal soon, eh? Fingers crossed. Yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing well. Got a fun and interesting show lined up tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. So, first up, let's get into some news for today. Alright, so first up, as we always do, usually on the news, the leaderboard. So, Astrid, you are indeed top of the leaderboard still, in terms of the Embers. That Seeker not far behind you. I think Seb's third. I think that's right. I'm not too sure. Then Nick, the Natural Mermaid Reviver, a bit lower down. Woohoo! Yeah, awesome. There you go. So we'll be having a couple of Ember giveaways today. We've got a 3,000 Ember giveaway kind of towards the middle of the stream, and then a 5,000 Ember giveaway towards near the end of the stream, probably. If you can hang out that long, you could be in a chance with winning 5,000 Embers to spend on ridiculous things, including mega horns and things like that. So last week I showed you guys a quick sketch of this little logo that I've been working on. It's kind of like an icon for this comic book that I'm going to be creating, probably for some time. It's probably going to take me quite a while. So I kind of showed you a little sneak peek of that, and what we're going to do is a little bit later on in the show, I'm going to show you the teaser trailer, which I've been working on furiously the last few weeks. So this is now the finalized icon on the left, and you can see the kind of style I'm kind of going for, a lot of purples and oranges and stuff in there. So this is the first kind of sneak peek of the icon for my comic, and that's kind of be used on social media and all the rest of it. Exciting. Thanks, man. Yeah, man, it's been like 3 weeks working on this thing. Pretty much since I had my little encounter at the hospital and stuff, where I went to the hospital. I thought, you know what, life's a bit too short. I need to kind of get on with stuff. So I finally finished the trailer. Finally finished the full logo, which will be part of the trailer at the end. So you guys will get to see it firsthand. It's not been published anywhere else yet. And I'm probably going to be chucking it out on social media probably at the end of the week or something, or maybe next week, depending on how things go. That will be premiering at the end, well, not the end, probably the middle of the stream or something. We'll see how we go, see how things go during the stream. So that's kind of most of the news for today. Not a whole lot of news, as I say. I've been really busy getting this logo finished, and yeah, I'm really pleased that it's all done and dusted. So let's get into Album of the Week then. Alright, Album of the Week. This one has actually come as a recommendation from Megs, Natural Mermaid, who you may have seen for the first time on the stream last week, who came on the stream last week. So Megs gave me a really, really good recommendation for an album, and also the fact that she actually lent me her tape, which I'm very thankful for. She actually has a cassette tape of the album. She doesn't have a CD. That's how long ago it is. So yeah, I'll be watching some of these guys live on some of the replays of Hellfest this week, and for me, it was one of the highlights of Hellfest 2015. Absolutely unbelievable band. I've never seen them live, and they don't really tour that often. So it was a real highlight to be able to see them at Hellfest 2015. So without further ado, Album of the Week this week is Faith No More, King for a Day, Fool for a Lifetime. And the artist is Eric Drucker. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And Melinda Maniscalco. Hopefully that's the right pronunciation. I do apologise if anyone ever sees this and says this is not the right pronunciation of my name. So yeah, Faith No More, absolutely fantastic band. I didn't really know too much about them until kind of like the late 90s. I think I spotted them for the first time in the late 90s, and they were just an absolutely sensational band. So we're going to get straight into it. Here's the little album cover, a little album cassette tape, which is really cool. I mean, I'm trying to remember the last time that I used a cassette tape. It must be sort of in the sort of early 90s or something, like 92, 93. It must be going back quite a while now. So let's have a look at this cassette tape, which has been very generously... Hey, laptop can't seem to show the video, so I am now watching on my phone and messaging on my laptop. Oh, no worries, dude. Twitch have done a bunch of weird things. I'll tell you what, Twitch have done a load of weird things. I can't actually open Twitch on my Safari now. I open it and like the chat is blank, so I'm having to run it through Firefox, which is just a pain in the arse because it takes a load of processing power. So anyway, so Faith No More. So this is very generously loaned to me by Natural Mermaid Megs, who this is her album that she bought back in the day. I'd never actually heard of Faith No More. This is from '95, so I'd never heard of Faith No More at this point. I love cassettes. Yeah, me too, man. I mean, it's like the new vinyl, isn't it? You know what I mean? Look at that. So the artwork... So there's the cassette itself. Let's have a look. Wow, they've even like... Oh God, they actually print the actual tracks on the cassette tape. That's going back a bit. Look at that. I didn't even realise they actually printed the tracks on the cassette tape. Man, 95. Unbelievable. Okay, let's have a look at the artwork. So this has actually got Meg's. It's actually got like her school on the back here. I don't think you can kind of see it, but it's actually got her school there, which is quite strange, quite funny. Probably a way of just marking it, make sure nobody nicked it, I'm guessing. But here's some of the artwork you can see. What's cool about this is it kind of folds out. Look at that. You can kind of see how like the artwork folds, because I think the full CD cover, that is the full CD cover effectively, and. What would have had to have happened for the cassette is they obviously had to like fold it over, I guess, like that. So you only see part of the album cover. Very challenging little bit of design, kind of little design thing there. Actually, I hadn't even thought about it. You have no kind of, you don't have the whole artwork. You only have like a little portion of it. So yeah. So and then on the inside you get the band members. I think there's Mike Patton there somewhere. Are you there? Where he is? Oh, there he is. Look at him there, he looks really young. So yeah, they were on Hellfest this week and absolutely amazing on the Hellfest at Home stream. Really enjoyed them. Seeing them again from 2015 when we saw them. And it's just all the lyrics effectively. You can barely see them there. The camera's not really picking that up much. Yeah. Nah, really cool. Really cool. So that's the artwork. Let's get into a bit about kind of who designed it and stuff, because this one was a real mystery. I have the CD, same design, just folded a little differently. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing for me, is that I don't know. It's kind of like it was really actually hard to find information about this album initially. I don't know why. Right, I'm just going to pull out my iPad now, and we'll go through all the stuff. Turn this around. Yeah, I mean, I suppose in '95. There were still CDs and stuff going on, I guess. You know, I suppose... I don't know when CDs were actually came in. Was it like 92 or something like that? 92 possibly? Alright, okay, let's get rid of the overhead camera. Okay, we're straight into the iPad. That's good. Little drink first. How are you guys doing this week anyway? How have you been? Has your week been good? I hope it has been. So, so this is the Wikipedia page. Like I say, so it was recorded in late '94. That's kind of how far back we're going here. Released in '95, and in terms of the tracks, let's see if we can find the tracks. Probably down the bottom. Here we go. So it's funny because I only actually know 2 songs. Having a bit of creative block and trying to get back on top of things. Yeah, man. I mean, it's funny you say that because I was like that for. Several weeks ago, I had like a period where I just didn't want to actually do anything. I didn't want to make anything, and it was only until I had my little episode where I actually ended up having to go to the hospital, which I'm all right now, thankfully. I've been pretty much 90%, 100% fine. My back's not even hurting. which is great. I'm being very careful with it, but yeah, it's great. And it took that event for me to realise, like, I just need to kind of get on with things, and that's not like the best advice I can give you. I mean, obviously, like, it's easy for people to just say, "I'll just get on with it," but it's kind of like it gave me that kind of revelation of, you know, life is very short, and you just don't know what's coming. I had no idea this was going to come, and all of a sudden, like, you know, here's me like at the hospital with freaking you know, amazing nurses and stuff looking after me that came to the house and stuff. You know, it's just mind blowing. You know, so you just got to make the most of it. Glad you're feeling better, mate. Cheers, dude. Rock on. And I hope you get through your creative block, man. I mean, I think going on walks and trying to get out as much as you can definitely helps me a lot. It's funny, I was having a real creative block trying to do the music for this teaser trailer that I'm doing today. Last night or the night before, and I literally took about 3-hour break from it. I could not write anything that sounded good. I literally took a 3-hour break, I came back, and I literally wrote the riff straight away, and it was almost bang on. So it just shows you having a break from things really does help. Anyway, getting completely distracted there. So the only 2 tracks I really know on this album are Evidence and Gentle Art of Making Enemies. Cuckoo for Caca as well, I do know. But the rest of these tracks I'm not an expert on, I have to say. And Meg's Natural Mermaid probably knows it much better than me. It's one of her favourite albums. So initially when I was researching this, I only found that Mass Communication, or Melinda, I think her name is Melinda Maniscalco, was the art director on this. So that's the only bit of information I had on this particular album. I couldn't find anything. I thought she did the illustration, and then I found out a bit later today that somebody else actually did the illustration. So she only did the packaging design, probably the typography and things like that. So that's that site, which isn't particularly interesting. This is actually a really old site, really old school kind of 90s kind of site. And then I did a bit of digging, and all of a sudden I found like another single cover for Evidence, and I was like, oh, it's the same style. And I spotted it said the orange Drucker cover, and then I went over to like the personnel on here, and then look, Eric Drucker illustrations. Now that wasn't on the album when I first looked at it. I didn't see it. So I suddenly realised, oh, this is the guy who created the illustrations for it. So we've gone on his site, which is really cool, really nice stuff. He's done all kinds of things. Let's see if we can open that up. So he's done loads of covers for the New Yorker. That's kind of like his main gig by the looks of things. And he's got quite a recognisable style, I would say. Very much, look at that. That's some awesome work. Really, really nice. Some really lovely artwork that he comes up with. So he's done, look how many covers he's done for the New Yorker. He's done absolutely loads of covers. Unbelievable. But then if we go into this is how I knew this is definitely like the right guy. Very Art Deco. Yeah, really nice. This is how I was like, right, this is definitely the right guy, because I was scrolling through his prints that he was selling. I was scrolling through. Here we go, all kind of nice landscape stuff. And then all of a sudden, look, well, that's kind of very similar to like the style for a start. A bit longer, and then boom, here we go. Look at this. He's actually selling prints of the cover, which aren't coloured. They're just literally a print. I think it's $150, I think, possibly. Let's see it. Open PayPal and see what it says. $269 for a print. My word, that is expensive. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but I'm not sure if I would spend that much on it. I mean, if I was a hardcore fan, maybe. But it's a fantastic piece of artwork, don't get me wrong. Man, it's warm today. I don't know if it's warm for you guys, but it's absolutely boiling here. It must be about 27 or something similar. Really, really warm. Also, I need to thank Metro Mermaid because she got me a smoothie. She made a smoothie for me right before the stream, which was really nice. So thank you very much. And it's like a strawberry smoothie. Very good. So I found this print on here, and he's got some more prints, obviously, probably from all his different publications. And what's really interesting, which again another thing I didn't know, is that particular piece of artwork is from a comic called Flood, which is an award-winning comic that he created, and that's actually where the actual piece of artwork comes from. So there's this whole backstory to just that one piece of artwork, which is really interesting because I initially thought there was no story behind this album cover at all. I just thought, right, okay, somebody obviously commissioned it, and an art director created it or something. But no, there is actually a story behind it, which is great. So I definitely recommend checking out his stuff. Drucker.com is his URL. And definitely worth checking out. I mean, I don't know what else he's got. I've got originals. Look at that. You can tell it's kind of like a similar sort of style. That's definitely kind of a similar... Look, you can see the sketches and stuff. Definitely a similar sort of style. That's really cool, actually. I quite like that. Cool. Yeah, so definitely check out his work, guys. Really worth checking out. Lovely stuff. Cool. Well, that was Album of the Week this week. That was Album of the Week. Yeah, an Album of the Week was indeed Faith No More, King for a Day, Fool for a Lifetime. And really cool album cover. I'm kind of interested to know actually how he created it. I think I'm guessing it must be sort of pencils, maybe brushes or something. I'm not quite sure how he created it, but I mean that's the thing. That's the only thing is like on his portfolio. It's not actually on his portfolio. It doesn't actually say how he created it. Can only guess it's pencils and stuff. This smoothie is really good. Awesome. Alright, we're going to get, we'll do a bit of a headliner now. So what I thought I would do, because I have literally been flat out working on this teaser trailer and also working on some client work as well, kind of just starting off doing some client type stuff, which I haven't done in absolutely ages. I thought I would go through my tribute poster for Papa Roach. So we're going to go through that today as the headliner. Shortish headliner probably, and then we'll get into some Roku straight after that. Get my words out. So let's get into the headliner. Alright. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on the right thing. That's good. It's always good to know that that's correct. So this poster, I think I must have... trying to remember when I started this. Must be last year. I think I must have started it. Probably kind of middle of last year. And the concept behind it was to kind of try and create a character for a poster, because I'd started creating characters on my poster, on my little tribute posters, to try and add them, to try and not necessarily just use like the faces of band members and stuff, but actually create characters for different posters. That was kind of the idea behind what I was doing. Every time I would make a band poster, a tribute band poster, I'd try and make my own character. That's kind of what I was trying to do. And this actually started off, must have started off as an album cover originally. So the latest Papa Roach album was called Who Do You Trust? And that was what I was trying to do. I was trying to create like a tribute album cover or an alternative album cover, and that's how this project started off. It must have been sort of last year sometime. And this is kind of the first file. Let's see if I can see the sketch. Is the sketch on here? It's such an old file. I'll probably have to go through and see. Here we go. You can see the rough sketch there. Man, that is so long ago. I don't actually think I use the same process anymore. Cool. Yeah, so I don't know if it's hot for you guys. I mean, it must be like 25 or something over here. I'm like sweating. Literally just took a shower and now I'm like sweating. There goes the dog. Okay. Yeah, so it must have been kind of like March or something last year I started doing this. That's a really like rough sketch for that. And yeah, like I say, I think it was supposed to be an album tribute. And you can kind of see how this kind of evolved. 26 degrees here, and like an inferno. Oh man, yeah, it's just... It's crazy hot. I mean, like, we went for a walk kind of around the park and stuff. And kind of, there's like a little waterfall near us and stuff. And it's just so warm. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. I think it's going to be 29 degrees tomorrow. I think that's what it's going to be. It's going to be very, very warm. So this was the colour version, I think. This is where I started colouring it. Let's close this down. Let's have a quick look. So I kind of was trying to rough in the background. Nothing particularly incredible, but I kind of wanted a bit of a sun at the top. That was kind of, I wanted it to look like this this kind of jellyfish character. Was it going to be in the water, and then there was going to be kind of like a sunset at the top? Was kind of like the idea behind this. And yeah, I mean, initially I didn't really have too much of a concept. I was trying to kind of copy the album cover, which is very much kind of, I think it's like a wave with like a hand or something. These behind the scenes segments will make good YouTube videos. Oh, cheers, man. I'm actually thinking potentially of doing something like that for YouTube. I really do need to get my YouTube game on, because I do feel like it is a great platform to start making this kind of content. And what I tend to do is I tend to just export a time-lapse video with no kind of like commentary over the top of it. And a lot of the time I find like YouTube seems to like to have people like talking over this, like what I'm doing right now, and just talking over how the creative process and stuff. So it's definitely something that's on my mind, and something I want to get into a bit more. Yeah, it's just getting the time to do it, because obviously you're having to kind of spend more time editing videos and all the rest of it. And there's just, I've got the gear probably to record it, but it's another thing to do, isn't it? You know, it's another one to add to the list of things to do. What's happening about your card game, man? Have you not managed to kind of get on with that? Probably if you're feeling a bit of creative block and stuff. Because I went through the creative block thing a few weeks ago, like I was saying, and it's just annoying when it happens, you know. So yeah, I hope the card game. I hope you can get back into doing that, man. That would be cool. So at this point, color-wise, I was thinking kind of greeny kind of color. I'd done a few flats, and I started to kind of experiment on some of the shadows and stuff. So I kind of started with that, and then I thought maybe adding a bit of pink as a highlight maybe might work quite nicely. And then on the next one, bit more detail this time, and I didn't have anything in the eyes. Yeah, I feel the same. I'm slowly going through it. It seems to come in waves. It'll probably pick up again soon. Yeah, dude. I mean, this is what happened to me a few weeks ago. Like, literally didn't want to do anything. I couldn't even pick up my iPad. I didn't want to draw anything. And in fact, going to the sketchbook really helped. After I came back from the hospital, I think the next day I couldn't use a computer or anything like that. I was like, couldn't use any kind of digital device really, because my back was so sore. And that's probably how I injured it in the first place, was like holding my phone or holding the laptop a certain way. Was probably how I injured myself. So I took the sketchbook out for the first time in a long time, and I just literally started doodling the comic book logo. I was literally just doodling it, and that really helped. So maybe taking out the sketchbook and just literally just sketching, just anything, really helped me. And I think that it could potentially help you as well. You know, you never know. There was something about just having that sketchbook very kind of like handy, and just being able to just draw a little something. It just really helped, I felt. So continuing with this, yeah, I mean, I just worked up more shadows on this version. I think I just kind of kept going through all the shading, and just like trying to pick out some highlights. I think at this point I was like, right, well, one of the highlight colors is going to be green, so I kind of went with that, and kind of green and purple. It's funny because this is purple again. I've gone through this whole phase of liking purple. I'm not quite sure why. But even back then, like a year ago, I was kind of starting to do a lot of purple. Who knows why? Yeah, sometimes you just need a change. Yeah, dude. I mean, you know, I didn't stream for a couple of weeks as well. That kind of probably helped me focus a bit more as well. Because the stream, I mean, it takes a lot of energy, as you know, because you stream as well. You know, it takes a lot of energy, and I needed a break from things, so I took like a couple of weeks out, and felt so refreshed last week compared. So yeah, just time out, doing some light sketching if you can, and just yeah, man, just like I find going on Pinterest really helps as well sometimes. Like, you just literally, hey, Natural Mermaid's here. So I must say, before I forget, because I mentioned it earlier, so thank you very much for the smoothie from Natural Mermaid. Natural Mermaid's smoothie services. which I'm really enjoying. And also, thank you for lending me your Faith No More, which we've just been through, which is really awesome. And we'll have to listen to it. We'll have to listen to it properly because I know you know it very well. This album, but I don't know. I only know like 2 or 3 tracks. Hey, Celty! Can't watch live stream at the moment, so just passing by. Have a good time, guys. See you later. See you later, man. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to just pop in and say hi. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. Rock on, Silk. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, no worries. Catch the VOD later if you have time or whatever. Really nice of you to just pop in and say hi. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, so really, really cool album. And we'll have to listen to it because, like you say, I mean, I don't know it that well. I think most of the tracks that I know are Angel Dust, which is the previous album. So yeah, so we'll get back into this for a little bit. I'm just going through my Papa Roach poster, tribute poster, and just kind of going through the process of how I made it. And then we're going to get on to some Rock Who, and sort of middle of the stream or whatever, we'll reveal the comic book trailer, which I'm really looking forward to. Another drink. Man, it's so hot. I notice I'm drinking so much more water, way more water than usual, like just because of the heat. Oh. Yeah. Also, the other thing as well is like I don't know if any of you guys suffer from like asthma or kind of allergies and stuff, but I noticed my allergies, like pollen-based stuff, is just so much worse at the moment. I don't usually suffer that much, but it's just like, yeah, today has just been I was just like, yeah, sneezing and coughing and all the rest of it, and it's hopefully not corona, fingers crossed. So yeah, so at this point I kind of nailed hay fever's been kicking my ass lately. Yeah, dude, I usually don't suffer that badly from allergies. A bit of dust can kind of like aggravate me, but I don't have like literally as soon as I wake up, you open the window, big sneeze straight away as soon as I open the window. So the pollen count must be like really high. So yeah, just like a lot of shading, a bit of highlights. Let's get on the next one. And I think I started to play about with the sun. So trying to get the sun to look a bit more kind of brighter. I wasn't quite sure what I was doing with the sun at this point. I think I was just kind of airbrushing it, not really knowing what I was doing. And yes, I started adding some bubbles. That was the other thing I added on here. Whoops. Yeah, just adding some bubbles, and I added the eyes, of course, the spooky eyes for the Skellyfish. Oh, such a good smoothie. Oh, yeah. And yeah, doing a bit of that. Actually, let's get the playlist running. Actually, I completely forgot about that. So if you guys want to listen to some music, feel free to go onto the listening party on there and just start adding your tracks. Feel free to add some tracks. I added a couple earlier. Might just listen to a bit now. Alright. Let's see. Cool. I've added a few. Good man. Sorry, I completely forgot to play it, so let's get it played. Nice. Nice. Good man, Tobes. Right, let's start it off with a bit of Faith No More. There we go. Oh, tune. I absolutely love this tune. But what's funny about this tune is Mike Patton didn't originally sing on it. It was the other singer. I've forgotten his name now. But yeah, little tidbit of information there. Little tidbit of information. So yeah, looking at this, I think just trying to add more detail. I've noticed that my the way I kind of ink things, that's kind of interesting. Look at that, taking the inking off. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I've never done that before, I don't think. You can see, what's funny is you can see like all the little holes and things. Look at this. There's a bit of a mess there. It's funny. Yeah, so I noticed that certainly in the last couple of pieces, this one and the Phoenix one, adding a lot more detail It's kind of something I've been doing, like spending way more time doing much more detailed line work and kind of shading work, and can kind of bog me down a little bit, to be honest with you, sometimes. But I do like having a fair bit of detail, but it's something I'm going to have to really get to grips with for this comic, because what I don't want to happen is to spend like a week on or more, maybe a month on like one page. Like, I just can't do that, so I'm going to have to try and strip back my my level of detail a little bit and trying to get it kind of a bit more, I don't know, like a better process to getting pages done. Yeah, when it finally kicks off. I mean, in terms of when I'm going to start making it, now that I'm going to be reviewing the title today, I will probably start putting out a bit of content here and there. Maybe some character designs, like rough character designs and things like that. I'll start just putting that out on the social media stuff. Yeah, definitely something I'm going to be looking into. So back to this. So that was that. I added the eyes in, and I think at this point, yeah, started looking at the sun. Now at this point, I was trying to kind of do a kind of glowy, shimmery kind of sun, and I'm not sure if this is what I ended up with in the end. I think I may have changed it at the end, because I think it was kind of maybe overshadowing the actual piece itself. I don't remember, unless I used this one, I can't remember. Let's see. Don't look directly at the sun. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think I started making it smaller here. I think I made it way smaller, but I don't think it was gelling. And there you can see like really basic version of the type. The type was actually created in Photoshop. I didn't actually create it in... I don't think I created it in Procreate. I think I've created it in Photoshop. You can see this is like a really basic type treatment. Nothing much going on there. Now this is, I think, here we go. So this is actually edit text. Can I edit it? Oh, there we go. I can actually edit the text. So this was the basic type treatment that I was using. I don't even know. I didn't even realize you could. Oh, you can actually do this in Procreate. That's really cool. You can actually edit the font. Didn't know that. So it's Avenir Next Condensed. Okay, that's what I used. I think that's possibly what they were using. So I kind of tried to mirror it. And then what I just did is took their logo and just added a little gradient to it as well. So that was the type treatment, and then added it in here. Here we go, you see. So I completely and utterly removed the sun from the background, because it was just when I added the type type treatment in, it just looked far too overpowering, and it was just like almost to the point where it was like too many elements. If you look at this one, there's just way too many elements on the poster. So I kind of decided to get away from that. And at this point, yeah, I think I was using a blue type for the tour part. And at this point, yeah, I think he was done. Like, he was fine. And I was still editing this and trying to make it slightly different. I added a bit of shadow on there to make it stand out more. Changed the Tour 2020 to be a light kind of paler yellow, and then I completely here we go, I remember this. So the initial type treatment was kind of a surfy kind of look, but I completely changed it on the last poster. There we go, and on the last one, this is the final poster, I actually changed it to orange for whatever reason, probably because it was just like there was too many colours going on. It was too similar to the actual like character himself. So I decided, right, okay, we're gonna change that. We're just gonna kind of make it sort of more of a almost like the sun colour. I think it's what I was trying to make it, kind of the sun colour, I suppose you could say. So that's kind of it, guys. I don't know if I have the time lapse on here. Do I have the time lapse? Let's see if I've got the time lapse. I may not have it. Let's go on the last one. Awesome. Cheers, dude. I think you've seen bits of this before anyway, man. I mean, you've seen it. I think even when I started this poster, I think you were probably on the stream last year. Let's have a look and see. Always like to look back through the time lapse and stuff. Here we go. You can see like going with the flats. And I think this video is on YouTube already somewhere. What's cool is I can actually zoom into different parts. There we go. So there we go, thinking that I was going to make this into an album cover, so I put the album title at the bottom. Keeping going with the shading and stuff, yeah. Adding lots and lots of... The base colour was grey on the skull initially, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, a lot of... Freaking hell, that's a lot of detail. That is a lot of detail. Wow, okay. Then, this is the thing, I kind of went with airbrushed stuff, kind of to do the highlights on the jellyfish part at the top. Does it show? Oh, there we go. It shows the sun. There we go. The sun starting like with a very basic kind of sun. Kind of became bigger, and smaller, and then I only get up to there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I only get up to there. There we go. And then I think I must have edited the text in Photoshop or whatever. That's probably what happened. Cool. Cool. Well, that's the that's kind of going through that poster. Don't really have anything particularly amazing to show today, guys, on the headliner. Unfortunately, like I say, I've been so busy on this trailer, but I thought I'd just throw this one in there because it's been like a year or whatever since I started making it. So I thought, you know what, I'll just go through it anyway. Cool. Right. 10 to 9. Wow, time flew. So yes, that's this kind of Papa Roach tribute poster that I made. I think I actually only put it out there this year, actually, thinking about it. But I started it last year and kind of worked on it on and off. Very fun one to make. And yeah, so this is one of the characters, which is actually going to be in the comic at some point. This is the Skellyfish character, which I'll be putting in at some point in the comic. I'm not quite sure when. We'll see. Cool. So that's the headliner for today. That is the headliner. Okay, cool. You guys still with me? Oh, but is this Distillers? Yep, Distillers. Nice. I think this was I think this may have been Toby's request from last week, which I threw in there. Nice, awesome, cool. We're gonna get into yep and yep and yep. Cool. We're gonna get into some Roku now. I know you guys like a bit of Roku. I've got some fresh Rokus that I've never done before coming up. So I know you guys like it. Awesome. Let's see. Let me get my right thing. Here we go. Cool. Alright, bit of Roku. Let's see how you guys get on this week on Roku. Oh, I need to put my title on. Alright, microphone back on. Right, I'm just going to add you guys on the scoreboard. If you give me a second, I will literally just add you in. Let's see. Astrid's on there. Yep, Toby's on there. Actually, remember it's there. I don't know where Vector is today. I'm not quite sure where he is. I saw him. I think he liked one of my tweets earlier, but I've not seen him. Let's see. So who's here? Reviver Knight. Okay. Mr. Triple is not here today, so we'll take him off. There we go. Let me know if I've missed anyone, but I think that's kind of it. Right, let me minimize the scoreboard. Here's a question for you guys. If you had to pick, like, one character from a movie or from like a TV show or a cartoon or something, what would it be? Like, it could be your favourite character or whatever. I was thinking about this before, like, maybe we'll have like a topic of the week or something like that, and like, I don't know, like, I always find it interesting to know like whose favourite character like people like, you know. video game character or TV show or whatever, or movie or whatever. I thought, you know, who is your favorite character? I thought maybe that's a tough question. Yeah, I know. I mean, I was thinking like I wouldn't mind actually. Like even I'm not quite sure who I would pick. It kind of changes daily. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get into a bit of Rock Who. Let's do the first one. This is pretty tough. You can only pick one as well. Like you can only pick one character. I'm trying to think. I think for me, like, I suppose if I was to pick like one character, it would probably have to be Goku from Dragon Ball, because it's just sort of, it was such a huge part of my childhood, absolutely huge fundamental part of my childhood. So it would probably have to be him. Okay, let's get into this then. Let's see, which one will I do first? Let's start with an easy one. Real easy one. Let's start it off. Oh, a bit of Rancid. Haven't heard these guys in a while. I got you thinking now, haven't I? I can see the cogs turning. Like, which character would I pick? Like, if I could only pick one character from like a TV show or a movie or whatever. Any guesses? And it's not a boat. Ailstorm, cake, no. Looks like a boat to me. Ah, you see, I'm disguising it. This is exactly what it is. UFO. Oh, Astrid's in there straight off. Alien. No, it was indeed. UFO is the band. Good stuff, Astrid. Add you onto the scoreboard. There we go. One. Trixie, yeah. Not heard of this band. Yeah, it's like I think it's like an 80s rock band, I think. Possibly. Could be wrong. Not sure if it is. I think it's an 80s rock band. I like it. Nice. Alright. Let's get into the next one. Take that one off, because I'll probably do it again. Let's do a song. Let's do a song this time. Another easy one for you guys. I'm being very, very good to you guys today. I'm doing some easy ones first. Get you warmed up. Right. I'll be ready for this one. You might guess this one quite quickly. Oh, a bit of feeder. Any guesses? Oh, Natural Mermaid straight in there. It is indeed The Chain. Well done. There you go. Quick off the mark there. Quick off the mark. Yay! There you go. Good stuff. Nice. Well done. Yeah. Quick off the mark there. Because I knew like people would guess that one quite quickly. That is an angled chain. Not quite sure why. But there we go. Right, I'll add your points on. That's your mermaid 1. There we go. Right, which one am I going to do next? This is tricky. This is a tricky one. Okay, let's do this one. This one's fun. I actually haven't done this one before. I can't believe I actually haven't done it. Right, I'm on the right colour. I think it's one word. I'm pretty sure it's one word. Alright. Let's see if you guys can guess this one. Do it roughly. Any guesses? Deadpool, no. Ah, Toby in there is indeed Devil Driver. Oh, Natural Mermaid, not far behind. I'll give you a half point there, I think. Not far behind there is indeed Devil Driver. So Toby got that one, and I give a half point to Natural Mermaid. So Natural Mermaid's actually ahead now. That sounds pretty damn good. What's this? Thrash Metal Cassette. Oh, there we go. We were talking about cassettes before. Natural Mermaid, number 1 currently. Let's get on to the next one. Dinosaur Pileup. Oh, okay. I will add that to my Rock Who list, actually. That's a good one. Dinosaur Pileup. We won't do it next week, though. We'll do it in a few weeks. That'll be too easy. I've added that to my list. Ah, still drinking this smoothie. Round the Bend is good too. The latest album is killer. Ah, alright, man. I have to check that one out. I have to check it out, I think. Right, I did... what did I just do? I've lost track now. Devil Driver, that's the one I just did, yeah. Right, let's do another one. Another band. Fire, nope. Close though, on the right lines. anyone gets this one. It is fire, but it's another band. Flames. That's almost right. Oh, In Flames. Oh, I think we'll have to give. So I think Asher will have to get a half point for that one because she guessed Flames. It is indeed In Flames. I think you'll all get points for that one. I think that was too close to call. It is indeed In Flames. One word though. I know, but it's actually one word. I think if you look it up, it is one word. So I suppose you could argue that they got it wrong because they've put two words. I'll give you all points. It's cool. It's cool. Right, there we go. Reviver Night is off the scoreboard currently. That's no good. Just put Reviver. There we go. A point each. Yeah, definitely. In Flames. Right, I'll tick that one off. I think he's either not there or not playing. Ah, okay, fair enough. Let's see. I'll do a couple more. Let's see. Makes it easier for us. Yeah, he's giving you all a chance. He's back today, but he's giving you all a chance. Ah, Muse. Great tune. Good pick. Keep adding them, guys. Keep on adding them to the playlist. Man, my machine's a bit laggy. Keep on adding them to the playlist. I'll put the link in there again for you guys. Right, another one. Which one am I going to do? Haha, I'm working at the same time, so I'll skip this time. Ah, no worries, dude. He's making it too easy for you guys. Making it way too easy. Way too easy. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, this one is definitely two words. Yeah, this is a tune, man. This is definitely two words. Alright, let's see if you guys get this one. We've not done this one before. Blue Devil, nope. And anyone who's a comic... Vampire Weekend, no. Anyone who's a comic fan might get the reference to this. You guys might not get this at all. But if you're into your comics, you might get the reference. If not, I'm not quite sure how else I'm going to draw it. Think about what it might represent. It's not a vampire, but it's... kind of blue, quite famous... a wolf? No, a kind of quite a famous blue comic book character from the X-Men, who you might or might not know. That's a big clue there. A big clue. Monster Magnet. Wolverine Men. No. Monster Magnet. That's a good one, actually. I'm going to write that on my list. Toby's coming up with a load of good ones today. Beast Men, no, but beast is part of the word. Beast Men is very close. Another way of saying men, younger, a bit younger. Battle Beast, no, that's a good one as well, actually. I'll add that one. Beast Brothers, no. Brothers is very close again. There were three of them in this band, very famous band. Beast Boys, no, almost. 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 Beastie Boys, there we go. I think you had a bit of help. The Beach Boys. There's another good one. Wow, you guys are coming up with loads of good ones. I'm going to write some of these down. We had Monster Magnet. Beach Boys. It took us ages, yeah. You got there in the end, but it is indeed the Beastie Boys. I think we're going to have to... I don't know how we're going to do this, because everybody kind of contributed to that one. So you know what, I'll give you all points, because you all contributed to that one. Even Reviver. There we go. I'll give everyone points. Oh, Reviver shouldn't get
Easy friend, take with you. Number 2, rain.
Rain. I've got to play that song. I'm going to play that song at some point. In fact, I should have learnt it today. I completely forgot. Rain. That was teamwork indeed. Yeah, nice. Cool. Let's throw the competitiveness to the side and get on with the, do it in a team. Really good. It's an easy one. That's what it took like 4 of you to. It's an easy one to play. It's easy when you know the answer, isn't it? All right. Let's have a look. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 6 more to do, guys. 6 more to do. Let's see. MG mainly, I think. Ah, right, yeah. Oh, it's an easy one. Oh, hi, babes. Uh-huh. An easy one to play, Toby. I thought you meant like it was an easy game. EM and G for, what's the name of the song? About a Girl, that's the one. Hey, Seb's here. Hi, babes. Hey. Oi, Savoy. Are you joining us, Seb? Are you joining the game? I'll add you on. Add you on now. If you get time, if you have time, feel free to join in to Rock Who. You're a little bit behind, but yeah, feel free to join in, dude. Feel free. Right, let's see if you can get this one. Let's see if you can get this one. I'm pretty sure this is a one-word band. If it's 2 words, I do apologise. Uh-huh. How you doing, bud? How's it going? How's it going out there, out in East End, in the East End of London? Excuse my terrible accent. How's it going out there in Hackney? Like the little emote. Aha! Ghost. No, I've not even drawn it yet. Not even drawn it. Okay, let's all calm down. Right. Okay. This one you guys might get really quickly. In fact, this is probably one of the easiest ones to draw. Bored AF. Okay. With all them governors. It's a cockney barrel of monkeys. God, imagine if I talk like that. Oh, God. What's this? Nothing but thieves. Oh, okay. Ah, Seb, if you want to add to the playlist, I'll put the playlist in, man. There you go, there's the playlist. Feel free to add some more. Nickelback, no. A little clue, they played Paris. No, actually, I'll add that one on. You guys are coming up with really good suggestions today for new Rock Who's, because I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Cool stuff, man. Black Flag. Nope. Close. They played Hellfest. Anti-Flag. There you go. Toby got it straight off. Anti-Flag. Well deserved, sir. Well deserved little win there. Toby, where are you? 4 now. Well done. Very good. Right, I'll tick that one off my list. I might do a few extra ones today, guys. If we have time. It's only 9:10 actually. It's quite early. Right, let's see if you guys get this one. Sorry to hear you're bored, dude. But hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in, dude. Appreciate it. I like Nothing But Thieves. Ah, there's another one. Man, I'm getting loads of great suggestions. Loads of great suggestions. They're so good live. Ah, they're really good. What kind of genre is this anyway? Is it rock, or is it kind of? It's not really metal, is it? You know what I mean? It's not like. Oh, you've seen them, cool. Yeah, it's not like metal. It's not metal, is it? It's kind of rock. I don't know, rock. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna pour myself a drink while I ponder what genre this is. I was doing my daily workout and gave up halfway through because I was bored. No worries, dude. Well, to be fair, like we're only doing walking. Well, sorry, Megs is actually doing quite a lot of working out recently. I'm only walking, which is not really enough. So good, props to you for working out, man. Props to you. Rock on. Seen them 4 times and bumped into the guitarist at O2 Arena after Slipknot. Ah, nice, man. Ah, it's really cool. Did he sign anything or? Right, getting completely distracted here talking about this band. Right, let's see if you guys get this one. I'll be ready and steady. Let's get going. In all bar one, quality establishment. But yes, feel free to add some stuff to the playlist, man. They said they signed up to headline at the O2 Arena. Oops, that didn't happen. Me. Yeah, it does look a bit like you, actually. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. It does look a little bit like you. Okay. This is where it gets interesting. Apex with Twisted Sisters. There you go. Ashley got it first. It is indeed Twisted Sister. Apex Win. There's another good one. I didn't think about that one. That's good. Twisted Sister. Nice one, Astrid. Well played. Astrid and Toby are now neck and neck. What's this? Delane. Delane. I don't know this band. Twisted Sister. Actually, that reminds me of a Korn song, Twisted Transistor. There's another good song. Okay, write that on my list. I'm getting loads of great rock who's for future, actually. Transistor. On a roll today. There we go. Okay, let's do the next one. Another band. I think, again, this is a one-word band. Could be completely wrong. Where's the link for the playlist? I'll put it in there for you. There you go, dude. Knock yourself out. All you do is you just paste your YouTube link in there, and it'll just add it on there straight away for you. No worries. What have we got lined up? Let me have a quick look at the list. Oh wow, we've got Ice Queen coming up. Nice. Dance with the Dead. Oh, from Reviver. Nice. Oh, a bit of Faith No More. Dresden Dolls. I don't even know what that is. Nice. Okay. Another band. Alright. See if you guys can guess this one. I think it's a one-word band. If it's not, I do apologise. It might be 2 words, so just a heads up there. Pretty sure it's 1 word. Sounds very kind of symphonic-y. Bad wolves. Nope. Good guess though. Ah, Beartooth, Natural Mermaid got it before I'd even started. I was literally about to put in some big teeth and do a little pointy arrow. There we go. Well done, Beartooth. Fantastic. Well done. That was a really good. That was really quick. I actually drew the bear quite well for once. I'll finish him up. Put a little tongue in there. There you go. Nice. Alright, let's add your points on. I think you're in the lead now. I like the band, a few songs I know anyway. Yeah, I don't know them very well. Let's add that. Let's add you in there. Oh, tune. Tune. I think, Toby, do you request ice cream? Ice cream. Ice Queen, even. Absolute tune. I don't know why Astra's disappeared off the... I don't know why Astra's disappeared off the score list. Strange. Try and refresh it. Oh, I see. Error in my code. Let's see if it comes. Well, there you go. Come back. Hey, no cheating. Someone's hacking the scoreboard. Hacking the scoreboard now. Just me with bad HTML code. I'm a web developer and designer by trade, and I missed a freaking bracket or whatever. Losing my touch. My grand entrance knocked her off the scoreboard. You wish. Waiting for her comeback. I think you're back on the board now. You should be there. I hope. Well, I can see you there. On my laptop, Astrid hasn't even disappeared off the stream yet. Oh man, you might be quite far behind then. You're back. Okay, great. So Beartooth, that was Natural Mermaid. So 4.5 now. I think I added an extra point. Yeah, you're ahead. Cool. Tune. I would love to see these guys live again. I would absolutely love to see Within Temptation again. Such a great band. Amazing band. Right, let's do another one. Oops. Down away. Okay, another band. Got lots of bands. I probably should do some more songs. It would make it more challenging. Okay. Cool. You're back on. So that's cool. Let's do this one. You might get a familiar theme going on with this one. Wolf Tooth. Not quite. Alien, yeah, well, that's the first word. Ah, look at that, Astrid got it. Oh, and then Seb got it after. I didn't even have a chance to draw all these hands. Look, this is like... Can you imagine if you ever saw a UFO with hands? Holding handguns. Yeah! What now? Ah, shit. I should have got that. That would be hilarious. Cool drawing. Oh, there we go. The left gun looks a bit fishy. Yeah. Actually, it does look a bit fishy. Let's change that a little bit. That looks a bit. Let's change that up a bit. There we go. Yeah, better. He's like, "Hey, Come at me! Can you imagine? See, this is if Samuel L. Jackson... If Samuel L. Jackson was in Pulp Fiction as an alien, as a UFO. Hey! Hilarious. So I think Astrid, you got that one. Good stuff. You're at top of the leaderboard. This sounds really cool. I think this is a Reviver's request. Pretty sure this is Reviver's request. And I think I'll give Seba points as well. He guessed right at the end there. I'll give you a point there. So there you go. You're off your. There's a tune adding to Spotify. Yeah, this is a Reviver Nights request. Yeah, Reviver Nights is a really awesome designer, guys. If you don't know him, check out his. I think it's at Reviver Nights. I think his Instagram and Twitter account. He's really into kind of like creating sort of medieval kind of looking stuff. He's creating a board game at the moment, and yeah, he's a really cool dude. So check him out. This is really synthwavy. I like the album cover as well. It's a really cool album cover, dude. Thanks for... Hey, no worries, dude. No worries. Thanks very much for requesting this. Really cool album cover. I like it. Nice. Alright. Alien Weaponry done. Let's tick that one off. And Twisted Sister as well. Let's tick that one off. Let's do this one. Wrong colour. I like it. It's kind of synthwave meets metal. That's actually a really interesting combination. I hadn't heard that. Oh, there you go. Seb will check you out. Yeah, Reviver Night on Instagram, I believe. Yeah, he does like loads of kind of medieval kind of looking, sort of very bright and colourful medieval looking illustrations and stuff. Really cool. And I can't wait for your board game to be done, man. He's creating a board game at the moment. And creating like enemy cards and all kinds of stuff. Really cool. Follow, there you go. Another follower. Nice. Yeah. Reviver's been Reviver streams as well. I think less so nowadays, but he used to stream when I started streaming as well. Right. Okay. Let's get into the next band. This will be a fun one. I think I might have done this one before. This is 2 words. Oh, I can't even draw a straight line. Come on. There you go. I really like this. This is really good. I'm going to write it down. I'll be back streaming once my game is more complete and I have more to show. Yeah, dude. It's all about the content, isn't it? When you haven't got much to show. Like, even today on the headliner today, I was like, what am I going to do? I actually haven't got much to show, apart from the trailer, which is coming up after this, which I'll be showing straight after Roku. I'll be showing the trailer for the comic. Dance with the Dead, Her Ghost. I'm going to write that down because I really like this. Really cool. Is there any lyrics, or is it just like pure backing track? Sounds like purely a backing track. Okay, let's get back into this. Actually, I'll make it grey. Reminds me of that band Ghost Ship, or are they called? No, Gunship. Yeah, Gunship. Mostly instrumental. Yeah, Gunship's another great band. Check out. Kind of synthwavy 80s kind of sounding. Yeah, Gunship. James White, Signal Noise, did some work for them. Right, there's a name drop we haven't heard in a while. Signal Noise. Look forward to seeing him next year when he finally does his talk. Let's see. All right. Better Faith No More. Here we go. Powerwolf, no. Wolf Mother, no. These are really good. Bad Wolves. Def Leopard, no. Close. Oh, look at that! Toby got it. It is indeed Steel Panther. I was trying to draw like the. It is indeed Steel Panther. I was actually going to draw like a bandana, like a swag type bandana, like he's got his little swag bag. There you go. There's your little swag bag. There we go. So he's stolen all that stuff that's in his swag bag. Steel Panther. Good one, man. And hey, they were great at Hellfest. I rewatched. We rewatched the video. Good guesses though. Def Leopard and White Cat and Bad Wolves. Yeah, I'm gonna add Bad Wolves because that's another good. I've got a whole lineup of Rock Who's here. Wow, fantastic. I enjoyed the Hellfest set on the weekend. Yeah, absolutely freaking hilarious band. I cannot wait because I know you've seen them. Natural Moment's seen them. Megs has seen them. I cannot wait to see them because it is so funny. So funny. Alright, Steel Panther. Cross that one off the list. Oh, sorry, I forgot to add. Who was it who got it? Ah, it was Toby. Toby got that one. Toby and Astrid today, neck and neck. Milky Cat. Ah, yes. Milky Cat. So we have this amazing cat who comes to visit us now and again. And we call him Milky. And he is just like the cutest thing. He's so cute. See if you can see him there. He's so cute. And he just does... he even popped round last night. Like really late at night. He was outside. Oh, he's such a cutie. Look at him here. Well, it's a cat. We don't even own him. He just like turns up. And he's so sweet. I saw them. They just get a bunch of girls to come up on stage halfway through the set. Absolute filth. Yeah, I mean it's absolutely hilarious. Oh, here we go. Art of Making Enemies. Great song. Put that one on. Yeah, this is from the Hellfest. This is from Hellfest. We saw this 2015. Absolutely right. It is filthy but funny and entertaining. Yeah, man. Definitely. Alright. One more, I think. Happy birthday! Right, let's see if you guys get this one. Three words. Michael Starr has a great voice. Yeah, he does actually. Bad Religion, no. Three words. I can't make it any clearer than that, really. Any other guesses? This is such a tune. Oh, there you go. Sub got it. It is indeed Faith No More. I hate God, no. That is a good one, though. That is a good one. I'll write that one down on my list. Man, I've got a whole load. Whole load of Rock Who's coming up. Is indeed Faith No More. Well done, Seb. You couldn't make it any more clearer. I know you. The fact it's playing on the playlist as well right now, I thought it was quite apt. Alright. Cool. Faith No More. So I think it was... Who was it who got that one? Oh, Seb. Oh, nice. Alright. So Seb, you've got 2 now. Reviver. Oh, Reviver has disappeared completely off the thing. My coding's going crazy. There we go. Now that's actually all the Rock Who's we have today, but I might actually do a couple more. Let's see if I'll do a couple more now. Find some more. I'm quite enjoying this. Quite enjoying doing some Rock Who's. Ooh, what's this? Dresden Dolls. Sounds very piano-y. Who's requested this? Is this you, Toby? This is pretty cool. It's like a punk cabaret. Okay, really cool. Right, let's do another one, guys. That's actually all we usually have. But today I'm gonna be really nice to you guys and do a few more. Why not? Right, instead of a band, we're going to do a song. See if you guys get this one. Never got to see them back in the day, but I saw Amanda Palmer about 6 months ago. Oh, nice, man. Cool, I've never heard of these guys before. Oh, it's finally cooling down. Ah. Oh. Feels a bit cooler now. Any guesses? Oh, look at that, Toby. Straight in there with White Wedding. You are right. Is indeed White Wedding. There we go. There's some white flowers in there. We'll do a couple more. And then we'll be revealing this comic teaser trailer that I've been working on. Well played, there you go. One for Tobes. 6, Toby ahead now. Ooh. Can anyone catch him? Nice drawing. Oh, cheers. Cheers. Great, let's do a couple more. Call that a day. Just going back through some old ones here, because you guys have come up with so many great ones coming up. Definitely awesome. Looks like a bouquet from the crotch. It kind of does. Hey! My little doodles. Little doodles. That's the thing with doodles, though. It's kind of like, yeah, I mean, they're just doodles at the end of the day, and it's just like, it's just very rough. That's cool. No worries. Right, let's just do a couple more, and then we'll finally reveal this thing I've been working on. Right, let's do a song. There we go, there's a new one. A one-word song. See how well I draw this one. Glory Hammer. Oh, I bet this is Seb. Crotch bouquet. LOL. Yeah. Spyglass, fists. Ah, there you go, Toby got it. It is indeed zombie. Brains. Toby is stealing the show today. 7 now. I like his green face. I quite like this guy. He's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Which version of the song is best? Instantly, the original. The original. No question. I really don't like the new version. It's too slow, and I'm not particularly keen on his voice. Strong opinion, straight in there. No, I don't like the new one, man. Not into it. Nothing can beat the original. Yeah, totally agree. That's just my opinion and Meg's opinion. How about you, man? What do you think? Do you think it's better? Right, let's do one last one. This is the last one for today we're going to be doing, and then we'll be revealing the teaser trailer. Right, last one. Right. This is going to be really easy or really difficult. I'm not quite sure. I've added a great version. Okay. Pink. Nope. Red. Nope. Let's give you a clue. Hair. Nope. Blood. No. Come on. Breed 77. Blur. There you go. Toby got it. Wow. Toby is on flyer. Ah, Seb. Right at the end. It is indeed Blur. All right. I think Seb we'll give a point to Seb because he got in right at the end there. All right. So our scores today. I'm just going to pause the music for a minute, guys. Sorry to take it away from the fun. How much more have we got left of this song? Maybe we'll just play this song. Ah, it's about to end, so we'll leave it to play. There you go. Pause the song. Alright, so. In first place today, Toby with 8, Astrid with 5, Natural Member with 4.5, and Seb with 3. Almost, Seb, you're almost on the winning board. So let's add everybody up. So we've got in third place we've got Natural Mermaid. Boom. In second place we have got Astrid. Yeah, that's still the same. And the winner's Toby, same as last week. Okay, let's get into our winners. Cool. Where is Vector today? I don't know, man. I don't know where he is today. He liked one of my tweets earlier because I said, I'm going to be throwing out this comic book teaser. Maybe his internet's down. He lives in India, And I know that their internet is shocking, probably. It does go down quite a bit. So that might be why he hasn't managed to tune in. Otherwise, he might just be busy. Who knows? Okay, so in third place today, Natural Mermaid with 100 embers. In second place today, we have Astrid with 250 embers. And then in first place today, we have Toby with 500 embers. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add you guys all up now on the thing. Find it. Loyalty. Where are you? There you are. Where are we going? Where are we going? Ray.
Easy friend, take with you. Number 2, Ray.
Nice. Cool. All right. Let's see. So Astrid. Oh, Death Growl shout out. There you go. We'll get that done for you right after I've added these embers. Nice. Would you prefer Astrid or Asteroid? Never fails to make me laugh, yeah, man. I think you've... Has that worked? Don't know if it has. Let's see. Whichever you think will sound better. I think Asteroid might sound a bit more death metal-y. What on earth? Oh, you've just redeemed something. Okay, cool. Let's see. In second place was Astrid. Third place, Natural Mermaid with 100. 100. Go, and then we got in first place Toby. Cool. 500. Cool. Okay. Right. I'll do the Death Growl now. Go on the screen. All right. Are we ready? Here we go. I'll have a quick drink, actually. Right. Asteroid! There you go, that's my best. That's the best I can do. There's no way, there is absolutely no way that I could sing like that for more than about 5 seconds without just blowing my voice out completely. I don't know how death growly people do it, man. I just don't know how they do it. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. What we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to do this little comic book teaser now, which I said last week. Oh, look at that, the mega horns. Nice. Nice. Sever the mega horns. Oh yeah, I was going to say, still sponsored by EMP. Not. I was going to say, guys, it's so funny. We were watching Hellfest back the other day, and I saw somebody in the audience had a red set of horns, like with Coca-Cola branding on. I want to get me some red Coca-Cola horns, but they do not exist anywhere. Like, you try and find on eBay, Amazon, and it's just nowhere to be found, man. Like, I don't know why. I don't know where people get them from. It's really strange. I'm not quite sure where they get them from. Who knows? The mega horns there for Seb. Rock on, man. Cool. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to showcase this little teaser trailer for you guys. As you may or may not know, I'm kind of trying to work on this comic book thing, and it's been sort of I've been dilly-dallying about it for like years, and I've never sort of thought about actually doing it because it's a hell of a lot of work. Maybe from the Coca-Cola distribution centres, yeah, man. But having recently kind of been in and out of hospital, it just makes me think, you know what, I need to kind of just get on with this and get this done. So without further ado, right, so basically over the last sort of 4 to 5 years, I've been kind of creating these characters. So all the way, and you guys have seen some of them sort of like, I mean, I don't know, I've shown them a few times on the stream. You get Blue Mayhem and stuff. So all the way kind of back in 2016, did the little Rockabots project. 2017 did the Sonic Skulls, which was Blue Mayhem, Green Havoc, and all the rest of it. 2018, I did a Def Leppard tribute poster with this kind of neon leopard. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call him. I haven't actually decided what I'm going to call him yet. No idea. But there may even be a gang of them. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. And then Chaos is actually our what's it called? Our mascot for the stream and also for the brand in general, Chaos. So I'll put him into the channel. There you go, there's Chaos. So he's a phoenix. And he's actually a central part of the story of this comic book, basically. He is one of the kind of main characters in the story. He's he's like a bad guy. He's and there's kind of I won't reveal too much. I don't want to give it away. But effectively, he's like one of the main bad guys in the story. But there's a bit of a twist. There's a bit of a plot twist as to why he's a bad guy and stuff like that. And then finally, the Skellyfish, which is something I made for the Papa Roach tribute poster. So all these kind of characters I've been kind of building up to this the last few years, but I've never actually had any kind of sort of story behind any of this. And then I'm finally going to be revealing the name of the comic. So stay tuned, and here we go. And hopefully the sound works. Alright, there we go. So that's kind of the name of the comic that I've gone with. Spent about, oh god, I must have spent about 2 or 3 weeks on that little teaser trailer with all the 3D and all the rest of it. That was seriously cool. Cheers, dude. We might play it again. Woo! Cheers, Reviver. Appreciate it. So this is the first time I've actually announced this, guys. Like, this has not gone anywhere. I've kept it under wraps for probably about a year now. I bought the domain names about a year ago. I love it. Ah, cheers, dude. Appreciate it. Love the riff. Yeah, I mean, so this thing, all these years, I've had this this idea to create some sort of comic book universe. Play it again, again. All right, guys. We'll play it again. But yeah, over the last few years, I've been trying to come up with this universe of characters and stuff, and it's just finally I can put it all into one universe. So over the next few years, probably, I'm going to be developing this comic book. The comic book will be completely free. Like, you will not have to pay for it. I will be updating it. There'll be maybe some sort of subscription model or something where, like, you get like advanced features or something, and maybe you'll get like interactive advanced features or something. I still need to work it out, but my idea is to kind of like put it out there for free, you know, and see how we go, man. Like, hopefully I get it turned into a real physical comic book. That is what I want to do eventually. But let's play it again. Let's play the teaser trailer again. All right. Awesome. Great stuff. He came up with and recorded all the guitar too. Yeah, cheers, Megs. So good. Well done, mate. Oh, amazing. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. It took a lot of hard work, and basically, I mean, it's been a hell of an effort to get it done. This is basically after I had my little episode at the hospital. I was like, right, I just need to nail this and just get this done. So this has been like 3 weeks of coming up with the trailer and the logo and everything. So feel free to follow on Twitter or whatever platform you use. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. At Riff Reality is going to be the main sort of hub for all the social stuff. And then I'm going to be launching the website. Kind of like Black Sabbath. Yeah, it's kind of a Sabbathy kind of feel to it. And yeah, I'm going to be launching the website probably at some point soon. And basically the comic will be housed on the website and will be exclusively on the website first before any other platform. So basically, if you want to read it, you go to the website, and that's kind of like the main place to read it. That's kind of what I'm going to try and do. So there we go, guys. The first time ever that I've revealed the title of the comic book. And I really appreciate all the positive feedback from you. That's so good. So really nice of you guys to have such really positive feedback. And to give you an idea, so I might do a little segment on this at some point on the stream. So 3 weeks ago, when I was in a bit of a bad place, I started sketching up. That's the initial sketch I came up with. And you'll have seen maybe that version there before. But I started sketching this like literally right after my little episode. And there you go. That's how far it's come. I'm the first follower on Insta. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, there's nothing there at the moment. Zero content, zero on the stuff. But that's really cool, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I came up with the riff and stuff. And like I was saying, I was really struggling to come up with that riff. I mean, it's so difficult because you kind of like... I actually ended up using the same tuning as Ghost, would you believe? I actually down-tuned my guitar 1 step or 2 steps. It was like DCG or something. It just sounded much more grittier. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how it turned out, and looking forward to showing you guys the comic and writing this story. I mean, the first chapter of the story is already written. I've had that written for like about a year now, and Ghost is the way. 'Tis the way. Yeah, I mean, I just thought, well, it just wasn't working initially, and I thought, why don't I just try and down tune my guitar, and it just seemed to like sound right, you know. And yeah, I already want to know more. Oh, cheers, dude, man. Like, so to give you an idea, so you may have seen at the beginning of that video, you saw the plectrums, the 3 plectrums. These are the plectrums of power, which have been featured on the stream previously. I use them for subscription badges. So the plectrums of power will be a huge part of the initial chapter, but there are even more sort of more objects around in the universe that do all kinds of different things, and it's all kind of the story is very music related, so you guys will totally know when I put things into this story. I'm sure you guys will understand some of the references and all the rest of it. It's all to do with music, and yeah, I can't wait to show you guys, and it will be completely free. Like I say, you guys will literally just be able to read it whenever you want. Trying to do the chaos emotes and stuff. Looking forward to seeing the comic. Yeah, man. When I first start releasing it, I'll post it out there, and yeah, I hope one day we can make a physical comic. I really do hope so. That'd be great. We'll do a Kickstarter and all the rest of it. A long way down the line. Sounds epic. Yeah, man. I mean, it's been in my head for probably about 10 years, and it's only sort of recently I've started to actually like get my thoughts out in the last year. But anyway, I'm going on. I'm ranting and raving because it's obviously very exciting, and it's really nice to have it out there finally, you know. I really wanted to put it out on here before anywhere else because I just wanted to get it out there. Awesome. Thank you for the feedback. Right, let's do a bit of riff, shall we? And I'll probably even play that riff. Let's do some riff. Alright, getting some riffs today, of which that one will probably be one of them. Sounds epic. Cheers, dude. See if the guitar's on. Sounds good. Hey, look at the cats coming up. Not even started. Alright, so you know how this one goes, guys. Where's my plectrum? Where is my plectrum of power? And in fact, that's one of the things Natural Mermaid and I were discussing is actually making. See you later, Reviver. Good to see you, man. I appreciate you staying on for so long to see the reveal, man. I really appreciate it. Rock on, and I hope your creative block gets better soon, dude. I hope it gets better. Yeah, I know how it is when you got creative block. It's an absolute pain in the bum. So yeah, just take it easy, dude. Keep sketching and go for it. Look forward to seeing what you come up with. Right, where's my plec gone? I always do this. I lose my plec. My plec. Yeah, Natural Mermaid and I were talking about it. We were saying we should actually make some physical plectrums of power and like market it and all the rest of it. It'd be awesome. Like make some toys and all the rest. I would, I would love to do it. Like create like this universe of characters and stuff, and then like do like a whole toy line or whatever, a bunch of toys and all the rest of it, Lego and all that. I would love it. I would love designing all that stuff. Look at Seth. Some great emojis there, man. Alright, so you know how it works, guys. I'm going to play some riffs. And you guys guess what I'm playing. And then you'll win some embers. Wobbly head toys. Yeah, exactly. Floating on the screen. Yeah, you gotta get those wobbly head toys in. Little plush things, definitely. Alright, let's see if my camera's working. Oh, my camera's actually working today. That's good. Like last week, it was so laggy. Guitar working okay for you guys? Can you hear it? Let me know if you can hear the guitar. I think it's working. Seems to be working to me. Oh, there you go. You got the Phoenix with a unicorn horn. There you go. That's what. See. There you go. That's what everybody needs. Chaos with a unicorn horn. I love it. All right. Let's see. All right. I'll play 3 riffs, guys. Let's see if you guys can recognize them. Ah, there you go. Natural Mermaid got it first. It was indeed Ashes to Ashes by Faith No More. Little fun tidbit of information. This is actually the first song I ever heard by Faith No More. Loads of Chaos Unicorns. There you go. Need to draw that one up. Alright, let's do this one. This one's a really easy one. I have to retune my guitar a little bit. Alright. See if you guys recognize this one. Oh yeah, it was indeed Wonderwall. I think Toby got that one. Not playing with the capo, which is a little bit naughty because I know there should be a capo on the second fret, but who cares? Good stuff, guys. And then we'll do one more, and then I'll play that little riff, and then we'll call it a day. Look at Seb. I love it. I love it. Right. See if you guys get this one. Yeah, Metallica is right, but what's the song? What is the song? Ah, there you go. It's not For Whom the Bell Tolls, although very close. It is indeed Seek and Destroy. Seek and Destroy, that's right. Is right. Nearly had to take away my metal privileges. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to do this little riff. Let's hope I can actually remember this riff. I'm ashamed. Sorry guys, this is taking a while to change. Right, the little riff. That's the little riff I came up with, which took me, you would not believe, like, it sounds really, look at all those, it sounds really simple, but it freaking took me ages to write just that little riff. All right. So that's all for Riff today. I'm gonna add people on. I'm gonna write down the names of people who got what. So Toby got Seek and Destroy. Toby got Wonderwall. And Natural Mermaid got Ashes to Ashes. Oh, nice, cool. I'll add the. Have you given it a name if it was going to turn into a song? That is a really good question. It should be a song. Oh, cheers. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, that's actually a really good question. I hadn't really thought about it. Yeah. Answers on a postcard, please. I don't know. Give me some ideas, man. Like, I'd love to know, like, what you guys think. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it would be cool as a song. Ah, Toby. Sorry. Did it come up on the screen? It didn't. Sorry. Lost that one. Yeah. Alright guys, well that's going to be our show for today. That was a fun show, I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much for tuning in all again on a Tuesday evening. Really appreciate it. So, I'll be streaming again next week, as always. And I think by next week, fingers crossed, I might actually be working on the first page of the comic. Now that I've unveiled the title, I actually can start potentially working on this thing, which would be really cool. Hopefully, I'll get a sketch done at some point of the weekend or something. And yeah, I might actually start working on this comic. Because the first page, there's no spoilers in the first page. It's just like a landscape type setting the mood for where it's going to be and stuff. So hey, that'd be pretty cool if we start working on that next week. Yeah, well, I appreciate everybody's input. You know, really appreciate it, guys. And I look forward to showing you guys how it turns out. It's going to be cool. Do you guys want to see the trailer again? Is that a yes or a no? Who wants to see the trailer again? Because I ain't putting it out for a good week or so. Mad to Plectrum. I love it. Mad to Plectrum. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I want to see it. Yeah. Awesome. Let's see it again. Let's watch it one more time. One more time. Oh yeah, great stuff. Really nice to see that logo finally done, man. Not believe how hard it was to come out with that logo as well, but yeah, really cool. So thanks very much to everybody. I'm going to put the guitar away. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate it week on week, your support, and I hope you guys are all doing good. And yeah, amidst this whole lockdown business, I hope that hopefully soon we'll all be able to get together and have a good beer and all the rest. Love how the R's turn into an ancient doorway. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a fun one. Because I didn't want to give away the title, and I wanted an icon, so I thought I'm going to have these R's, and I was trying to just trying to make them into a door. And what we'll do probably maybe next stream or maybe the stream after, I'll go through how I actually made that video intro with the 3D stuff. But yeah, there's my little. You can see me trying to draw like how I would draw a door with the R's, which was interesting. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to it coming out, man. I can't wait. That was an important part, yeah, because so to give you a little bit of background without spoiling anything, so the gateways are part of the story in terms of how people get around and things get around. And the plectrums of power are an integral part of the story as well, and they've been on the stream for quite some time. There are 3 plectrums of power: the flaming plectrum of power, the bolt plectrum of power, and the mystic plectrum of power. So that's a little bit of insight for you, and that's a huge part of the story, at least for the first chapter. Right. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Thank you very much, Toby, Astrid, Seb, and we had Revival Night, and we had Silk Tea as well pop in for a little bit there. Really appreciate you all tuning in. And we will see you next Tuesday. As always, 30th of June, more Rock Who. Hopefully working on the first page of the comic. And I'm very much up for, people inputting into the comic if they want. Like if they're saying, hey, you should create a character that does this, or a character called this. I'm all open for it, man. It's, I don't want it just to be about me. It's great if people, want to contribute, and any ideas, feel free, man. Yeah, this is could be very fun. And I hope one day to have some sort of cartoon and a toy line. That's the idea. All right. Take care, guys. We will see you again on Tuesday. Rock on. And see you next Tuesday. Yeah, with the Bob Ross. Yeah, I love Bob Ross. See you later, Tobes. Take care, guys. Catch you soon.